Hello and welcome back to Rule the Waves 3, playing as Japan on Super Large Plus Plus, starting in 1890. We had made it to July 1937. Summer in Northern Europe, probably summer in the Indian Ocean as well. And we are about to, I think, engaged in some major fleet action not far from Ceylon. So that should be very interesting indeed. So, yeah, let's jump into the game and see what happens. So when last we left off, the Doom stack is moving. Oh my god, now they have taken so many out of this area that I could easily blockade them. I need 90 blockade. My blockade strength is too low, but do I even need to blockade them? Um, I probably should. No. But before we do anything, let's northern. Where I cannot do this, I must do this. And okay, cancel the move here. No, pointless. Instead, and it's over base cap. It's my base cap even. Well, it's not much over, so that's fine because one of my battle cruisers got confused. No, value 5. Base capacity. So let's invade Fiji. It's featured in our Shadowrun. I have fond memory of. Well, the Solomons also did that. So, okay, we have to do some Solomoning later on, I guess. Yeah, we have some stuff repairing now. Not a whole lot. This one, so this is costing us quite a bit that condenser trouble. What can you do? How are my in Europe above average, med, brilliant, Indian Ocean above average, average. This looks good. Very good. Don't think we really need to do else. Do we want to shuffle more of our forces? Are fine. These forces are fine. These are moving. Are they bringing their carriers, by the way? Yes. I guess we'll go over base cap soon because we sent more battle cruisers carriers. How many do we have here? Clearly not enough destroyers. Have any group, but we have more destroyers moved. So fine. I have my subs gone. They are on auto, so all in the ad. Okay, I should subs Indian Ocean and Fleet Port. Let's go. Convoy attack. Battle in support of land combat. Have didn't I send to an extra group of light cruisers? No, I sent the ones from south. Fine, 6 CVs, destroyers, subs, 12 aircraft. Wow. May add one ship. I like that. They are just 29 knots, so not the fastest ship ever. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's pretty far. So Fair enough, fair enough. So we have no air cover, obviously, but looks like we are going into this night, overcast, calm. The duration is 900, so did I save? I think I did. Unknown ship sighted, that's brilliant. Go to max. Let's keep these screening, presumably. So I have 4. This one is 1100. The rest are 1500. Okay, so not the most powerful force ever assembled, but here comes some of the bad guys. Yeah, you can see we have oxygen range here, and we have the reloads, so I think this can be interesting. Airbase is to hit end. Okay. I get hit. What the fuck? That I find hugely offensive. I have good crew quality. They have battleships, of course they have, because they have hardly any. Get 3 Prince of Wales. Yeah, that's the modern, relatively fast ones. I have a 16-inch guns. There we have the transports. Of Do they have night fighting training? Presumably, because clearly I cannot see them, but they can see me. And quite a few hits. Did we suddenly counter them again? We surely did. Very messy. That might be a transport actually, so that was perhaps not ideal, but okay. Yeah. Why are my destroyers in the back? Yeah, we're operating as destroyers now. Gonna come back and hurt us. You sure? This one must have taken something. It's taken no torpedoes, it's just a crap ton of damage for being at point blank range here. Fair enough. Reload. PC person. Are not going to turn it the enemy. This guy looks like he's struggling. Am I not? Has the game turned off some of my... Looked good. The other needs to reload, yeah. It's not flooding too badly, but yeah, let's just get it out of here. How many hits did it take? 23 heavy hits. Okay, yeah. So it came sailing out of the dark into their gun line at point blank range, and they probably have night fighting. And they just took Dillian 14-inch guns. Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, destroyers. Am I slightly sad that I don't have night fighting now? Yeah. Very dangerous because some of them can easily be destroyers. But did we actually get any of their capital ship, or did we just maul them? That's the question. I don't think we sank anything. Did I blow up? No. No, no. Yeah. Why is my ice trying to break apart here? Really? That really a battleship? Huh. This I do not like. I do not like. Are you going? Oh, one confused bugger. Did I not catch all of these guys? That really was a battleship that blew up. And we have something good going on. That destroyer that wants to sink me. Like the look of it, to be honest. It's a lot left. KE. Strongly doubt that a KE, probably a destroyer. We took enough hits. Go meet the... Oh. Why do you always appear? I thought my turrets were well armored, but point blank... Yeah, I was just gonna say it. This is not going to end well if we continue to... Yeah, 2 torpedoes. Wow. Well played, Tsurugi. Cancel. The Tsurugi, it's almost sinking. Wow. That went from bad to horrible. My own fault. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I did wanna think Pretty sure about that. Cruise. I was just going to avoid that sort of late battle mess up with a single destroyer. Rule. Flooding, 6 persistent flooding. This was. I uh, torpedoes here are so deadly. And don't think it has more than PS2 probably. Still 19, yeah. Wow. Nothing we can do but drive into the. See what happens. What an utter mess I made. But I did not lose a single ship, not even one destroyer, and wow. So this is yeah. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's look at my own ship first. So the Tsurugi was doing fine until I ran it parallel to a destroyer in the dark for just a few seconds too long because I had let my shoulders down and wasn't paying attention, and then this happens. And I had flirted with that so many times already. But eventually it, okay, yeah, I was certain it would sink because flooding stayed at 19 for so long, but finally they brought it under, almost under control, and you can see it has some left. Ooh. Engine room. But did it actually only take one torpedo? No, 2 from the destroyer Matchless. Good work, Matchless. That was very strong going. Other than that, it tanked pretty well and dealt a lot of damage, so that's good. The Shiribeshi just took so many 14 in. Look at this. Out the turrets, but the belt seemed. God damn, they hit the turrets a lot. And then it took an engine critical. So they only have, these are only battle cruisers. They shouldn't be fighting 14-inch battleships at knife fight distances. So a bit lucky here, I would say. Prince of Wales. They did well. Yeah. I was lucky, I would say. eaten a couple of torpedoes, taking a lot of hits. And we got some of their nasty destroyers. So what happened to... Matchless? It took medium damage, but it made it through the game. It has 8 5-inch guns. Torpedo. This is a good destroyer. Oh, wow. It takes a 16-inch hit to the hex turret early on. And it gets a 6-inch with splinter damage and a near miss. So this one, after all of that, fired torpedoes at Tsurugi and nearly sank her. So matchless, you are the this little British destroyer. Oh, and we sank 14 transport, so that's nice. 2 prestige. Battle of Cape Comorin. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm also researching mattress-like antennas. Better rate of fire. Fiji. Yeah, it was the right choice. Pension. They resent us controlling brand. China. Yeah. So this is down to 8 again. That's good. And Tsurugi needs 4 months. It's gonna cost us a fortune, but yeah, it was both well deserved and lucky. Let's go to the Solomons. Convoy. They decline. Well, it's actually quite a bit faster. We can see what kind of reliability it has. Nice. But how? The British have any battleship? The Med, I think. India, Central Pacific. Okay, well, that. We had no actual battle. Over base gap, but that's fine. Ship engagement. Toy defense again. Burma, British. They can't even maintain a single battle cruiser in the Med. Oh, they want to make peace already? I think not. Dive bombers. Fast. Range is much better. Yes, let's. Close it. Okay, hello, Italy. My good friends, Italy. Did they have a beef? British? Yeah, they probably had some. They're gonna pick on the carcass here. That was surprising. And now the Doomstack is going back home. 2, 1, 2. So we will have to look at that. Fleet morale dropped back down to 0 because we are winning. Okay. Not exactly a massive win, so I think we can. Thus far, the chance of gaining Ireland is close to 0, but we'll see how it turns out. Anyway, I'll hop out for a bit. Yeah, so the AI is retreating back home because basing, I guess. He has even worse basing than I do, so I need to some additional units to. I think I don't want to use this view. I will. Close to the med. Sorry. Something like that. This can stay the way it is. This is fine. Everything is mostly fine, I think. Satsuma is almost ready. Probably should look at some follow-up class to this one. Big can we build them? Yeah, we did look at this, didn't we? We almost get 110 planes, but we have no. EPS 4 and 106 planes. Or I can drop down to 4-inch guns, of course, but I think we've kind of decided that we like this style. Also 106 is fine. Ag. Or do we already have some Akagis? No. Let's develop that 4 months and then build a pair. Our unrest is at 1. Almanac says we have a decent budget. Of course, Britain has a higher budget, but they always do. Would be fun if the game sometimes respected its own rules. Mustn't grumble, mustn't grumble. Small engagement in port of land combat. Affected enemy forces in battle. EVL. Let's accept it. I don't think we will get any interesting battles. We have a single destroyer and 2 cruisers. It's a 1500 tonner, so it's decent enough. We have 1 good cruiser and 1 other good cruiser. Okay, so we can't complain about overcast and calm. That's fine. When is dawn? Few hours. Oh, it's cruiser action. Oh, it was small forces, right. We are locked in, so roll until we are no longer locked. Locked. That doesn't mean we need to find something. No? Could be one of those scenarios where we do not find anything. The dead calm, and now it's raining. A lot like no contact. Oh. Will be a nothing burger. But we did try though. No. Yeah. And that's it. No contact. Too bad, but let's look. Yeah, he wasn't too far away from me. We could have touched one another here, but nothing came of it. No ships took any damage at whoever, so yeah, fine. Battle was a draw. Yeah, we should get another. I will look at the fighter soon, but we can do one. Types. A lot of interesting stuff coming up. It is rather old, so bomber, bomb load range. We need it to have torpedoes for it to matter. We are mostly repaired. Yep. No, we're not over the base. No, not over the base cap. Lightly over the base cap. Not as much as to lost a little bit of crew quality because of things. So CL, that's can probably build a register. change anything? No. Really want to do anything in Northern Europe? Convoy attack lines. This will guarantee evolve some aircraft, so I'm sure if we want to do this, should we take a gamble? Yeah. No, because we are pretty far from the bases. This was a mistake, but okay. And in broad day. What is just 0? 0. Arnav. Okay, all forward. Happened to you, my friend? Did you take a rudder hit? Yes. Good. Remember 7 14-inch. That's the one that's so fast. Yeah, the Australia is struggling. Probably taken multiple penetrating hits. I mean, we're shooting 16-inch guns, so. But I haven't seen. Not a convoy attack, it was a. Yeah, right. Percent flooding. What? How can we have flooding when we have no penetrating hits? Belt. Maybe that belt some bleed through. A dangerous bypass, so let's try to change the angle here. Times I've been torpedoed by things I think are dead in water. Out the turret. And even if I armor my turrets really heavily, they get knocked out. But I do tank damage that could otherwise sink my ship. Did it start to spin? No. Just, again, not maneuvering especially well. guys can go with this. Where's 0% hit chance? Can someone explain to me? Oak interference 600%. Oh, that's effective smoke. And we are back again. Obscured, probably destroyers. No, it's gonna make it. Fortunate. Sadly, we turn away. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Beautiful. They auto-launched. Get torpedoed by this bastard. That was beautiful, but what happened to his aircraft? He has air bases all over the place, and we didn't see a single aircraft. That was surprising. Yeah, I have no idea why it's left formations or whatever. Classic AI behavior. It's important. It's annoying, of course, but no, we lost that destroyer. It was probably torpedoed by a sub. And try to figure it out. Yeah. English sub. 2 torpedoes into it, so not much you can do about that, but should not be out of formation hunting subs. So they lost 2 battle cruisers, 2 destroyers, so excellent result for us. 2 prestige. And unrest is down to 0. Kirishima. Don't care. Don't care. Good. Care. Fiji, yay. No, Solomon Islands are still proceeding. Gone through. Why we haven't taken Cylon? Is he sending another little force around? Looks like it. Yeah, and that concludes episode 70. Not perhaps the most intense fighting of all time, but we managed to make the best out of it, I think. Fiji has fallen. That is excellent. We'll build a fortification there, of course. In and click on it. You don't see this happening, of course, but build me one of my 4-inch. And we are planning the invasion of the Solomons. Haven't triggered yet. We're still fighting over Ceylon. We have a much bigger force there now. We have plenty of battleships, so there's nothing they can do. about that. We have a solid control of the Med, and we are using our battle cruisers to good effect, I would say, in the North Atlantic. So that's good. Mhm. 1 more month left of the year, but that's fine. We can cover that in the next episode. Italy is fighting Britain, but not doing anything. They are just sitting in the Med. Quite unsurprising, really. So, anyway, thanks for watching and see you again soon.